Hi, welcome to the Music City Entertainer Artist Spotlight. I'm Vickie Harris, your host, and I would like to welcome today the perfect mixture of cowboy and Indian. You can call him cowboy, you can call him wind horse, but I'm just proud to call him my friend Duane Deemer. Hey, Duane, how
Hi,
are
Vickie.
you?
I'm doing great. Thank you
Great.
for having me in today. It's an honor.
Oh, I love it. Well, when I first met you several years ago, you were playing country music. And since then, this Native American inspiration has come in. Can you tell us a little bit about how that got started?
Yeah, like you said, I was doing country music for a lot of years. I've been in Nashville, I guess, 10 years now. My native music has been a part of me. I just never shared it for a lot of years, with everybody. I spent a lot of time with my Cherokee adopted family up in Missouri, and it started coming out. I mean, it just seemed natural for me. So that's why we started doing a lot of my native music, and it's the way I live my life, and so it comes natural for me.
It is just amazing. Native American music is really gaining popularity here in the United States. I think it's not only because they tell a story. Each one of the songs tell a little bit of a story, and then the melodies are soothing and peaceful. And I think that's something that the United States, the culture, is looking for
Yeah.
these days. And that's pretty much reflected in the fact that you have been nominated recently for quite a few awards. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've been very blessed to. The first album we put out was Wind Horse in early 2011. It was quite a project. We was honored to have 5 award-winning artists come in and perform for us on the CD, all songs I wrote. I got nominated at the NAMI Awards in New York for Spirit or Song of the Year with song "All My Relations," which I was blessed to get. Also had a double nomination in Wisconsin at the Indian Summer Music Awards for "All My Relations" and for "Medicine Horse," which both were nominated for Spiritual Song of the Year. So it was a good year. Very much an honor to first out of the chute with the first native album to have nominations like that.
Absolutely. Well, you also told me that one of your songs is being played in Ireland at a Native American exhibition. What is that all about?
Yeah, and I'm just finding out about that. Actually, it's one of my flute songs. It's a Native American, excuse me, display at a cultural center. And so I guess the flute song, as people go through and look at the display or the exhibit, then that my song will be playing during that time. So
Oh my goodness.
I'd love to go see it, and hopefully I'll get to do that.
Definitely,
someday
because
soon.
you've got a lot of airplay in Ireland and Australia and a lot overseas, so that would be really nice to be able to get
would.
over there and perform in person.
Absolutely.
Now, let's see, your record label is?
Spirit Wind Records out of New York. I was very blessed after the nomination. We was at the NAMIs in New York in the fall of 2011, and I got to meet the CEO, Donald Blackfox, and just a great guy, great artists on the label, and it went from there. And so I was blessed to get to sign on with them, and it's an honor to be there. It's a great Native American family. They're all beautiful people and amazing artists.
Wow.
So,
Now, do you have some of your CDs with you?
yeah, I do. This is my first one. This is the Wind Horse CD that we put out. I'd like to, if I could, there's a little bit of a story behind this. There's 2 live recordings on the back of this CD. We recorded those recordings here in Nashville in the fall of that year, and the fall of 2010. And we had 22 Native American artists that come into the studio at Prime Cut Studio with Daniel Dennis. We recorded it live in the studio, all of us playing simultaneously on 2 of my songs. And they're almost 10 minutes long each song, and just the way we captured them on here is what you'll hear, what they captured that day. So it was very special.
Amazing. Oh, what else do you have? Do you have anything new?
Yeah, I mean, this is Wind Horse. This is my newest release, Spirit Rising, which an EP, which we put out early or late 2012, I guess. This is more less flute music and more rocky country type native. We use a lot of traditional instruments, but also modern stuff too in this one. And then my newest CD is all flute music, and I've only been playing flute for about 3 years, but these are all written songs that I've written, and it's very organic. It's flute, native drum, percussion,
Wow.
And I get it all, actually.
Yes, and I love that. I absolutely love that. Well, I tell you what, before we go, tell me just a little bit more about your background as far as your heritage, your Native American heritage.
I spent a lot of years, I didn't not being around natives. I mean, I grew up in southern Iowa. I was always close to earth, the earth, the Mother Nature, and spent a lot of time in the woods. I raised cattle, raised horses. I didn't really know. I just knew that was where I needed to be. Mm-hmm. Later on, when I got down here, I was kind of taken in by some dear friends up in Missouri who taught me about my native ways that I was actually kind of living anyway. And my grandmother, she had always traced our heritage, so I knew that we had Mississippi Band Choctaw on my dad's side of the family. I also knew I had a lot of native on my mom's side. However, I didn't know a lot about it. Well, I've come to find out I have a lot of Cherokee, maybe even more Cherokee on mom's side than Choctaw on dad's. But that's the way I live my life, and Native Americans are very spiritual people. I mean, we pray, and we pray all the time. Life is a gift, and we treat it that way. And that's where the song "All My Relations" come from. We are all related.
Wow. I really appreciate you being with me here
Well,
today.
it's an honor,
It's just
Vickie.
a fascinating story for me, and I think so many of us are just getting back into that. We want to know where we came from, our heritage, and
Right.
and Native American is where so many of us have our history. So I just love your music, and like to have you back with us sometime again.
I'd love to.
And we will see you next time on Artist Spotlight.